AI plus robots plus drones equals modern warfare, a comprehensive overview. Introduction. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and drones has revolutionized modern warfare, fundamentally altering how conflicts are fought and how military strategies are conceived. This combination of technologies is not only reshaping battlefields but also raising crucial ethical, legal, and geopolitical questions. As we stand at the cusp of a new era of warfare, it is essential to explore the implications of these advancements while understanding the emerging dynamics of global security. Technological advancements. AI and autonomous systems. Recent advancements in AI have led to the development of sophisticated autonomous systems capable of making real-time decisions on the battlefield. For instance, Ukraine's Avengers AI system can analyze thousands of targets weekly, enhancing combat efficiency. Source 3. This capability signifies a shift from traditional military operations where human judgment was paramount to scenarios where machines can autonomously engage in combat. The transition from using drones primarily for surveillance to deploying armed drones for precision strikes has been notable. These unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, can operate independently, conducting missions without direct human oversight, which raises questions about accountability in military operations. Source 3. Robotics and drones in warfare. The use of robots in warfare has expanded significantly, with technologies ranging from robotic dogs to autonomous ground vehicles. These machines can perform various tasks including logistics, reconnaissance, and direct engagement with enemy forces. Source 3. Drones have evolved from being mere surveillance tools to becoming effective combatants capable of executing complex missions. Furthermore, the development of hypersonic missiles, capable of traveling at speeds exceeding 5 times the speed of sound, has added another layer of complexity to modern warfare. These advanced weapons challenge existing defense systems and emphasize the need for rapid response capabilities in military strategy. Source 3. Ethical and legal considerations. Accountability and responsibility. As AI systems take on more decision-making roles in military operations, the question of accountability becomes increasingly pressing. If an autonomous drone mistakenly targets civilians, who is responsible? The ambiguity surrounding legal and ethical responsibilities in the context of AI-driven warfare poses significant challenges for policymakers and military leaders alike. Source 1-2. The debate at the United Nations regarding the need for new legal frameworks to govern autonomous weapons highlights the urgent need to address these issues. Source 2. While some nations advocate for legally binding restrictions on lethal autonomous weapons, major military powers, including the US and Russia, have resisted such measures, arguing that existing laws are sufficient. Source 2. The human factor. The dehumanization of warfare is another major concern as robots and AI systems take on roles traditionally held by humans. The ability of machines to make life and death decisions raises ethical dilemmas about the morality of allowing AI to conduct warfare without human oversight. Critics argue that this shift could lead to unintended escalations in conflicts, as machines may misinterpret actions or fail to account for the complexities of human behavior. Source 1-3. Geopolitical implications. The global arms race. The competition among nations to develop advanced military technologies has intensified, leading to a global arms race. Countries like the US, China, and Russia are investing heavily in AI, robotics, and unmanned systems, striving to gain a technological edge over their adversaries. Source 3. This race for military supremacy signifies a shift in how power dynamics are defined, with technological prowess becoming a critical determinant of military success. The proliferation of military technologies, including commercial off-the-shelf products adapted for military use, has democratized warfare capabilities, allowing smaller nations to enhance their defense strategies without the need for extensive resources. Source 3. This situation complicates international relations, as the balance of power is no longer solely dependent on the size of a nation's army. Cyber warfare. As warfare becomes increasingly digital, cyber capabilities are emerging as a crucial aspect of military strategy. Cyber warfare can disrupt critical infrastructure, manipulate information, and launch attacks from afar, making it an essential component of modern conflict. Source 3. The integration of AI in cyber operations raises further concerns about the potential for automated attacks and the challenges of attribution in cyberspace. Public perception and future outlook. The reaction of the public to these technological advancements is mixed. Many express awe at the capabilities of AI and robotics systems while simultaneously raising concerns about the ethical implications of their use in warfare. Source 3. The potential for catastrophic mistakes, unintended consequences, and the erosion of human oversight in military operations has prompted calls for greater transparency and accountability. As we look to the future, it is clear that the battlefield will be increasingly dominated by technology, with AI and robotics playing central roles. The challenge for global leaders will be to navigate the complexities of these advancements while ensuring that warfare remains a human-centric endeavor, grounded in ethical considerations. Conclusion. The convergence of AI, robotics, and drones is transforming modern warfare, presenting both opportunities and challenges. As nations race to innovate and adapt to this new landscape, the implications for global security, military ethics, and international law will continue to unfold. Addressing these issues requires a collaborative effort from policymakers, military leaders, and the international community to establish frameworks that balance technological advancement with humanitarian principles. The future of warfare is here, but it is imperative that we steer it towards a path that prioritizes humanity over machinery. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and drones in modern warfare presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional understandings of military strategy and ethics. Here are some key points that illustrate these counterintuitive aspects. 1. Reduction of human oversight. While the deployment of AI and drones is often seen as a means to enhance human decision-making on the battlefield, it paradoxically leads to a reduction in human oversight. The idea that machines can operate autonomously and make life-and-death decisions without human intervention is unsettling. This raises questions about accountability and the moral implications of allowing machines to take actions traditionally governed by human judgment. 2. Democratization of warfare technology. Contrary to the belief that advanced military technology is only accessible to superpowers, the rise of off-the-shelf technology has democratized warfare. Smaller nations and non-state actors can now leverage civilian technologies for military purposes, creating a level playing field in some aspects. This blurs the lines between military and civilian domains, leading to unpredictable outcomes in conflicts where traditional military advantages are diminished. 3. Public perception of warfare. The public's fascination with high-tech military innovations often coexists with deep-seated fears about dehumanization and ethical dilemmas. While many might admire the sophistication of autonomous drones and AI-driven combat systems, there is also a growing unease regarding the potential for catastrophic errors and unintended escalations. This duality highlights a misconception that technological advancement automatically equates to improved warfare outcomes without acknowledging the complexities involved. For ethics of autonomous decision-making, the belief that machines can enhance precision and reduce human error in warfare is countered by the ethical dilemma of machines making autonomous decisions. The idea that an AI could misinterpret a situation and escalate a conflict inadvertently challenges the notion that technology always leads to better outcomes. The responsibility for actions taken by autonomous systems remains ambiguous, complicating accountability in warfare. 5. Cyber warfare as an equalizing force. Cyber warfare is often seen as a tool for advanced nations to dominate weaker states. However, its nature as an equalizer means that smaller nations or non-state actors can disrupt or damage larger, technologically advanced militaries through cyber means. This counterintuitive perspective reframes the understanding of military power dynamics, suggesting that superiority in conventional military capabilities does not guarantee success in modern conflicts. 6. AI-driven logistics and support. The expectation that robots and drones will primarily serve combat roles overlooks their potential in logistics and support. By automating supply chains and maintenance tasks, AI can significantly increase operational efficiency, allowing human soldiers to focus on strategic decisions rather than logistical challenges. This shift highlights a nuanced understanding of how technology can enhance overall military effectiveness beyond mere combat scenarios. 7. Potential for increased escalation. The assumption that technology leads to more controlled and strategic warfare overlooks the risk of rapid escalation. Autonomous weapons capable of engaging targets without human approval could lead to unintended conflicts, as machines react to perceived threats in real time. This introduces a level of unpredictability that challenges traditional military doctrines based on human deliberation and restraint. 8. Resistance to regulation. The counterintuitive resistance from major military powers to impose new regulations on autonomous weapons raises questions about the future of international warfare. While many nations advocate for stricter controls, the leading military powers argue that existing laws are sufficient. This suggests a belief that technological advancement should not be hindered by regulations, even in the face of ethical concerns about autonomous systems in warfare. 9. Shift in military strategy. The ongoing technological arms race, particularly in AI and robotics, shifts the focus of military strategy from sheer numbers and traditional might to technological sophistication. This transition challenges the long-standing belief that larger armies guarantee victory, emphasizing the role of innovation and technological superiority in determining the outcomes of future conflicts. 10. Long-term implications for humanity. The integration of AI into warfare raises fundamental questions about the future of humanity. The belief that technology will improve military efficiency must be weighed against its potential to create a more dangerous and unpredictable world. As machines take on roles traditionally held by humans, the long-term implications for societal values, ethics, and our understanding of warfare remain profoundly uncertain. These counterintuitive insights underscore the complexities and challenges posed by the evolving landscape of modern warfare, where the interplay between technology, ethics, and human agency must be carefully navigated. The report on the intersection of AI, robots, and drones in modern warfare highlights several critical aspects that are often overlooked but carry significant implications for the future of military engagements. Here are some important content points that may not receive the attention they deserve, along with an explanation of their significance. 1. Autonomous decision-making and accountability. Many discussions focus on the capabilities of AI-driven systems to perform tasks efficiently. However, the ethical and legal ramifications of autonomous decision-making in life and death scenarios are profound yet often underexplored. The question of accountability, who is responsible when an autonomous drone mistakenly engages a civilian target, remains largely unresolved. This issue is significant because it challenges existing legal frameworks and moral standards in warfare, potentially leading to a situation where no one can be held responsible for wrongful deaths caused by machines. 2. The role of human oversight. While the report mentions the increasing reliance on AI for combat decisions, it is essential to emphasize the diminishing role of human oversight in critical military operations. As AI systems become more sophisticated, there is a tendency to trust them more, which raises concerns about the potential for error without human judgment. This shift could lead to scenarios where machines make tactical decisions that could escalate conflicts inadvertently, underscoring the need for a robust framework that balances technological advancement with necessary human intervention. 3. Legal and ethical frameworks. The resistance from major military powers to new legal constraints on autonomous weaponry points to a significant gap in international law regarding the use of advanced military technologies. The ongoing debates at the United Nations signify a growing recognition of the need for regulation, yet the lack of consensus among powerful nations means that crucial discussions may stall indefinitely. This situation is significant because without binding legal frameworks, the potential for misuse of autonomous weapons could lead to humanitarian crises and exacerbate global conflicts. 4. The impact of commercial technology on warfare. The report mentions the democratization of military technology through the use of off-the-shelf commercial products. This trend is significant because it means that non-state actors and smaller nations can access advanced military capabilities previously reserved for superpowers. This democratization blurs the lines between civilian and military technology, raising concerns about regulation and the potential for asymmetric warfare, where technologically advanced tactics could be employed by less powerful entities against stronger militaries. 5. Public perception and ethical concerns. The mixed public response to advancements in military technology, ranging from awe to fear, highlights the importance of public engagement in discussions about the future of warfare. Many people may be unaware of the implications of automated warfare and the ethical dilemmas it presents. This lack of public understanding can lead to insufficient pressure on governments to establish ethical guidelines and accountability measures for AI in military contexts. Engaging the public in these discussions is crucial for democratic governance and ensuring that military advancements align with societal values. 6. Geopolitical dynamics and arms race. The competitive landscape of military technology development, particularly between the US, China, and Russia, is a vital aspect of modern warfare that may often be simplified or overlooked. The arms race in AI and robotics not only affects military strategies but also influences global power dynamics, security alliances, and diplomatic relations. This competition may spur rapid advancements but also increase the risk of miscalculation and conflict, making it imperative for global leaders to engage in dialogue to mitigate tensions related to emerging military technologies. 7. Cyber warfare as an equalizer. The report touches on cyber warfare but may not fully convey how integral it has become to modern military operations. Cyber capabilities allow nations to conduct warfare without traditional military engagements, often at lower costs and with less risk of immediate physical retaliation. This aspect is significant because it changes the nature of warfare itself, allowing smaller nations or non-state actors to challenge more powerful adversaries through cyber means, thus reshaping traditional concepts of deterrence and conflict. 8. Future of warfare and humanity's role. As warfare becomes increasingly automated, there is a profound philosophical question about the role of humanity in conflict. The report emphasizes the potential for a future where decision-making is predominantly in the hands of machines, which raises existential concerns about what it means to be human in the context of war. This shift could lead to a detachment from the human consequences of warfare, prompting a need for a re-evaluation of the principles that govern armed conflict and the underlying values of societies that engage in war. In conclusion, the integration of AI, robots, and drones into modern warfare is transforming military operations in ways that challenge existing ethical, legal, and social frameworks. The implications of these changes are far-reaching and warrant serious consideration and debate, particularly among policymakers, military strategists, and the public. Addressing these overlooked aspects is crucial for shaping a future where technological advancements in warfare are aligned with humanitarian principles and international law. 1. Technological advancements in warfare. The integration of AI, robotics, and drones has revolutionized modern warfare, enabling capabilities previously thought to be confined to science fiction. Nations like the US and China are rapidly developing AI-powered systems that can autonomously detect and engage targets, significantly enhancing combat efficiency. The example of Ukraine's Avengers AI system illustrates how these technologies can autonomously analyze vast amounts of data to inform military decisions. This shift raises critical questions about the role of human oversight in combat operations and the potential for machines to make life-and-death decisions without human intervention. 2. Ethical and legal implications. The increasing reliance on autonomous weapons systems brings profound ethical dilemmas to the forefront. As countries debate the necessity of new legal frameworks to govern the use of lethal autonomous weapons, the resistance from major military powers complicates the dialogue. The concerns revolve around accountability in the event of mistakes made by AI systems and the moral implications of allowing machines to execute lethal force. The ongoing discussions at the United Nations highlight a critical juncture in military ethics, emphasizing the need for global consensus on the acceptable use of AI in warfare. 3. Geopolitical dynamics in arms race. The competition among global powers to develop cutting-edge military technologies is intensifying, with implications for global security and power dynamics. The race to innovate, particularly in areas like hypersonic missiles and cyber warfare, suggests that future conflicts may hinge more on technological superiority than sheer military numbers. This shift towards tech-driven warfare could alter the balance of power, empowering smaller nations to leverage advanced technologies against larger military forces, thereby democratizing aspects of warfare. 4. Public perception and future directions. The public's reaction to advancements in military technology reflects a duality of fascination and fear. While there is awe at the capabilities of AI and robotics, there is also concern about the dehumanization of warfare and the potential for catastrophic errors. As technology continues to evolve, military leaders will face the challenge of balancing innovation with ethical responsibility. The debate surrounding the use of AI in warfare is not merely a technical discussion, it encompasses broader societal values and the future of human involvement in conflict. Understanding and addressing public concerns will be crucial as we navigate this new landscape of modern warfare. 1. The Manhattan Project 1942–1945. This was a research and development project during World War II that produced the first nuclear weapons. It involved major scientific advancements and the collaboration of the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. The ethical implications surrounding the use of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki raised significant moral questions about warfare and the use of technology in conflicts, similar to the contemporary debates surrounding autonomous weapons and AI in modern warfare. 2. The Vietnam War and the introduction of chemical warfare 1965–1970. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. military employed chemical agents like Agent Orange in combat, which resulted in devastating health effects for both Vietnamese civilians and U.S. soldiers. This use of technology for warfare sparked a global outcry and led to significant changes in international law regarding chemical weapons. Similar to today's discussions about AI and drones, the Vietnam War highlighted the ethical and legal ramifications of using advanced technology in combat. 3. The Gulf War and precision bombing 1991. The Gulf War marked a significant shift in military strategy with the introduction of precision-guided munitions, PGMs, often referred to as smart bombs. This technology allowed for more accurate targeting and reduced collateral damage compared to previous conflicts. However, the reliance on technology also raised questions about the human cost of warfare and the potential for dehumanization. Paralleling current discussions about the role of AI and robots in modern combat. The future of warfare is poised for a dramatic transformation as artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and drones converge to redefine military operations. This integration brings forth opportunities for unprecedented efficiency and precision, but also raises significant ethical, legal, and geopolitical concerns. Here are key predictions for the future landscape of modern warfare. 1. Autonomous decision-making in combat. As AI technology matures, the trend toward autonomous decision-making in combat operations will intensify. Systems like Ukraine's Avengers AI may become standard, capable of analyzing vast amounts of data and executing complex strategies without human intervention. This shift could lead to faster operational responses, but raises questions about accountability in the event of mistakes or unintended consequences. Future conflicts may see machines making life and death decisions. challenging traditional notions of military command and control. 2. Proliferation of lethal autonomous weapons. The production and deployment of lethal autonomous weapons laws are expected to rise. While some nations advocate for international treaties to govern their use, major military powers like the US and Russia have resisted binding regulations, arguing that existing laws suffice. This regulatory stalemate may result in a race to develop increasingly sophisticated autonomous systems, potentially leading to an arms race characterized by speed and technology rather than sheer numbers of troops. 3. Cyber warfare as a primary battlefield. The integration of AI into cyber warfare capabilities will make this domain as critical as traditional combat. Future military operations will likely begin with cyber offensives aimed at disrupting enemy communications, logistics, and command structures before any physical engagement occurs. The ability to launch cyber attacks will democratize warfare, allowing smaller nations to challenge larger powers. However, the potential for catastrophic mistakes increases as AI-driven cyber operations could misinterpret signals and escalate conflicts unintentionally. 4. Human oversight and ethical dilemmas. The ethical implications of AI-driven warfare will become a focal point of international discourse. As machines assume greater roles in combat, questions about human oversight and moral responsibility will intensify. Public concern about the dehumanization of warfare and the risk of autonomous systems acting without human judgment will prompt calls for regulations and ethical guidelines. Future military strategies may need to incorporate safeguards to ensure that human values remain central to decision-making processes. 5. A shift toward hybrid warfare. The future of warfare will likely see a blend of conventional and unconventional tactics, often referred to as hybrid warfare. This approach will leverage AI, drones, and robotics alongside traditional military assets. Nations may deploy swarms of drones for reconnaissance or precision strikes while simultaneously engaging in cyber warfare to disrupt enemy operations. The convergence of these strategies will complicate conflict dynamics, making it harder for adversaries to predict and respond to threats. 6. Increased investment in military technology. As the competition for technological supremacy heats up, nations will significantly increase their investments in military technology. This arms race will not only focus on AI and robotics but also on advanced missile systems, hypersonic weapons, and unmanned vehicles. Countries like China and Russia are rapidly advancing in these areas, potentially shifting the balance of power. The result may be a global landscape where military strength is measured more by technological prowess than by troop numbers. 7. Collaborative military alliances and technology sharing. In response to the rapid evolution of military technology, international alliances such as NATO will likely bolster collaborative efforts to share innovations in AI, drone technology, and cyber defense. This collaboration will enable member nations to pool resources, knowledge, and technology, creating a unified front against common threats. Such partnerships will be crucial for maintaining a competitive edge in an increasingly complex global security environment. 8. Public perception and accountability. The public's response to the increasing automation of warfare will shape military policies and practices. As awareness of ethical concerns grows, military leaders will face pressure to ensure transparency in the use and development of AI technologies. Future military operations may need to incorporate public input and scrutiny to maintain legitimacy and avoid backlash against perceived injustices or unintended consequences of autonomous systems. 9. The role of non-state actors. As military technology becomes more accessible, non-state actors may increasingly employ AI and drones in conflicts. The democratization of military technology means that even smaller groups can have a substantial impact on warfare dynamics. These actors could exploit AI for asymmetric warfare tactics, complicating traditional military responses and increasing the unpredictability of conflicts. Conclusion. The integration of AI, robotics, and drones into modern warfare is not just a technological evolution, it represents a paradigm shift that will redefine how wars are fought and won. While these advancements promise increased efficiency and effectiveness, they also pose profound ethical, legal, and strategic challenges. The future of warfare will require a delicate balance between leveraging technological innovations and ensuring that humanity remains at the forefront of military decision-making. As nations navigate this new landscape, the need for robust discussions around accountability, regulation, and ethical frameworks will be more crucial than ever.